Okay, so today we're going to be doing Oceania. So just want to point out what I'm going to be using is not normal. So the degrees that you're going to be using is 0 here, 20 here, 40 here, 20 here and 40 here, 120 here, 130 here, 140, 150, 160. Basically, moved by 10, right? So that should be pretty simple. 170 and 180. That's how we need to use this max. We're gonna start right here, and it's 130, 0, just a little bit off the line of latitude and longitude. We're gonna put a dot. Then draw the part of our Australia, kind of like that. Boom, that should be good. Okay. Then we're gonna put a dot at a 1/3. Connect that. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna use this one for the rest. So, third, right? Now you wanna add just off the coast at a 1/3. You wanna build another one at a 1/3, and then you wanna make this line go, you wanna go straight up, by the way, and then you wanna go straight over to half, diagonal line on this line of latitude. In between these two lines, you should have, you'll put a dot in between these two lines, this line and this line of latitude. Between this diagonal line and this diagonal line, you want the middle, so where that meets. So dot at a 1/3, just off the line. Again a 1/3, then we're gonna go half. Boom, boom, right there. Go straight down and over. Go over to a 1/5, go straight up. So that's how you're gonna do that, right? It's a simple box. You might want to outline it, right? And if you don't want to use like zoomed in version, by the way, you could always just change the degrees. So draw it in this, but you have to, of course, calculate how long that is. But then you could just erase the lines, and you'll be done. But still, I prefer this because I'm doing inset anyway. Then you're gonna go over to 1/3, just off. Go up to 1/3. No, maybe it's a 5th. Let's say it's a 5th. A 5th is better. 1/3's too long. Let's say a 5th, because it just looks more like a 5th. Then you want to go over just barely off that line and go straight down. For this one, you want to go down halfway over that. It's a box basically around that little lump. Then you're going to go over to a 5th. Stop. That's a 5th, basically. Go up to about a 1/3 in between these two. So 1, 2. It should be about right here. Then you want to go over to half. Boom. And you want to go a little bit over, down, and you want to go, so I guess straight down, right? And you want to go to a 5th again, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2. That's our 5th. Then right. And then you want to make halfway between these two. Boom. Then you want to go. This one goes to the very center, by the way, of this whole square. So right there. Halfway on if this is one, you mirror it, or halfway on this line. Then you're gonna go diagonal. Then you're gonna go straight, and you want to here. And so this is gonna give you halfway. This is gonna give you the rest. But this line, but you want just to barely this diagonal line to be hardly show. So right, so that's that. Now you want to go draw that line right here. And you're gonna connect this one, because that's a country. So from this line down, just go straight down. So that you'll go like this. So yeah, you know what? We'll stop there for now. Okay, next, we're going to make this part. So you just want to make a small dot off the coast, just make a straight line, and you can erase where. So that. Just off the coast, latitude. So draw a straight line, just a little off the coast. Erase the rest. Okay. You want to go up to 2/3 on this line, right? So 2/3. Okay. Maybe it's a little lower. Yeah, probably a little lower. Then you're gonna draw a straight line from here over, right? And then you want to go to a 1/3, drop down. So that's that part. Okay. Right? And here's the hard part. Okay. So you see this, right? This thing I think kind of looks like a gun. I don't know. This might be a bullet area in this trigger, but to make the trigger or whatever this thing is, you think you're gonna make a little indent, and I don't know if you can see this, but this is, I guess you could say, a 2. So this is a 2. This length is a 1. This length is a 1. This length is a 2. This length is a 3, and this length is just diagonal 45 degrees. So, right. So keep in mind, this is a 3 line. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3. So draw this, right? We gotta go like this. It's 1. So we want to put, right? So 2, a 1. So those are equal to 2. Then we just connect that, and then a 45-degree angle. Boom. And then, as you see here, it should be just a little bit off that. So just a little bit off of this, and then go straight up, and then go from this line straight over. And those are those 3 countries. And then you want to go this part, right? So this is a third, and this is a third, this is a third, that's a third basically. So we want to draw that. So 1, boom, boom, right? So it's something like this, or rather, right? So, because this is about equal to that, okay? And then see how this is a length? You want to draw that again, and then you want to stop right there. You dot, go over to about a third, so that's about 1/3 length, okay? Then this is half. It's a very small little divot. Then you want to go straight down from here, connect over. So those are those countries, okay? And then this might be our last 1 or 2, 3. There's only 3 countries left, but right, we go over, build a little square. This kind of looks like a dog. I don't know why it looks like a dog to me, but this part, right, and then this is like its tail. And then we keep on going just a little bit over this. Then we want to go straight down to under this, about maybe a millimeter. Who knows what that measurement is, but just like 2 times what our tidbit is, right? Okay, it's right there, and it's about right here. And then we go up, then we go straight up. And this is a country. So we have another like millimeter like this measurement. And so you want to take, go straight from this little, like where this diagonal ends, go over to this. You want to just go connect that. Sometimes it says this end right there, but from the map I have, it shows it's like there. So yeah,